Hello, hello, welcome back. It is day 2 of the Gluebook Challenge, and today is Seeds of Growth. We are going to plant the metaphorical seeds of growth in our glue books today, symbolizing the beginning of a journey towards personal and creative expansion. So the Gluebook Prompt is craft a collage that captures the essence of growth using imagery that represents the potential within seeds and the promise of blooming possibilities. So some keywords to help you with your prompt is growth, seeds, potential, expansion, nurture, and blooming. And as with all my Gluebook prompts, if you want to take everything a step further, I also give a journaling prompt if you're into writing. So the journal prompt for today is reflect on the areas of your life and creative pursuits where you want to cultivate growth. Write about the intentions you're sowing like seeds for future development. So the insight that you will gain from either gluebooking or journaling to these prompts is planting seeds in your glue book serves as a visual commitment to nurturing your goals, fostering an environment for growth and transformation. So look for images of seeds, sprouts, blooming flowers in magazines. Incorporate earthy tones and symbols of cultivation for a visually impactful collage. And the growth mindset for today is the act of planting seeds aligns with a growth mindset, emphasizing the potential for learning and development. It signifies a proactive approach to personal and creative evolution. So with that said, let's get right into it. We are getting rid of this box today, and I think I mentioned yesterday that I enjoy gardening. And since today is Seeds of Growth, we're going to go through some seeds. I typically keep my empty flower packets, but I think ones that I had saved from past are gone, so we're going to have to sort through some seeds and see if we can find some empty packages, because I want to. So that's empty. So I want to do a collage with seed packets. I got 2 rhubarb empty. I'm typically not a fan of the glossy paper, but I'll get over it. Echinacea. A lot of these still have seeds in them. I have so many seeds. This is only some. I got more in another box, and I have more at my parents' place. Stevia. Oh, these are really nice cucumbers. These little piccolino. They're a little pricey, and you only get 5 seeds. But every single flower that comes off of these plants is a female flower, and it produces fruit, and they're tasty. They're like the little 6-pack cucumbers you can get in the grocery store. But you know, for the price of 2 packages in the grocery store, you can have a very, very productive plant. So if you enjoy gardening, I recommend those. If you have a big container, they will do well in the container as well. But let's not get sidetracked too much into gardening. But, just look for those empty packets so we can create something. So pretty. Yeah, I grew these for the very first time last year, and I was quite impressed with them. They were fun. Yeah, I like to try growing new things and just stick the seed in the ground and see what happens. So, goji. I started some of these last year, so I hope this year or next year I might actually be able to see some fruit. Okay, I think those seed packets that we have are going to be enough. These look like they're all green. Oh, genius. All right, I think we're good. Fig seeds that my grandma saved. Cool. Cutie little pine cones in their seeds. Okay, now I'm getting distracted. Okay, let's get back on topic here. It's getting to that time of the year too that I'll be probably starting some seeds in the next month or so. Definitely grow tomatoes and peppers every year. I do a variety of tomatoes and a variety of peppers. So I'll just get right into it here. I'm going to use this Snow Puff Cosmos. It's almost like a little galaxy with the sun in the middle. Might do some more tearing today instead of using scissors. And I'll just use the matte paper seed packets for now. I'm sure I only need one rhubarb. So $7. I feel the seeds were less expensive than $7 in the past, but maybe I will use some scissors. I'll just cut out a cucumber. So it's pretty amazing, like especially that echinacea. These amazing things can come out of tiny seeds. And the other cool thing about that is the seed, most seeds, some need light to germinate, but most require going into darkness, going into the ground. And you can use that as a metaphor in life about the balance in nature of how there may be darkness before light, If you think of something like the lotus flower, it comes up through like muddy ponds and dirty water or something. It pushes through the mud and it starts like way down under the water and then pushes up and through, and then out comes this beautiful pink or white flower sitting on the top of the water. It's just stunning. So sometimes you have to go through a little bit of mud and a little bit of dirt to get to where you're going. So it's a good reminder, and this is what I absolutely love about nature, is it constantly reminds us of the cycles of life and growth, death and rebirth, and that things go on. And things evolve, things change, things become different but the same, if that makes sense. Do I want anything from the back? Maybe this little ruler thingy, because it's important to get your seeds at the right depth. And this can be a visual representation of growth. It's a ruler. We wanted that. Is there anything else in here? I like that word, perpetual. Yeah, typically I glue in, or I find one thing and then I'll glue it down immediately, but today I guess we're gonna just kind of see what we can design. Ish, first. Do I want any of these? No, I don't think so. I recently got this book from my mother. She was thrifting somewhere, I believe, and found this, or yard sailing. So I'm just gonna flip through kind of whatever catches my eye. I'll see if we can find the seed of that. There was a little pink flower there that I liked. Was it? My goodness. I went right to the page. And that's the actual side. Sorry, Rose Bay Willow Herb, I'm going to be cutting you a little bit. So this is a great willow herb. Seeds of growth. If you have an aversion to ripping pages out of books and cutting pages out of books and ripping books apart, please look away. All right, I think we are ready. This one. I will say the artwork in these books are beautiful. There's Wildflowers of Britain, and then I also have Trees and Shrubs of Britain, and it's I spent some time flipping through them the other day. Maybe I could do a flip through video of these books, possibly. I don't know how that would work with copyright. So I don't want to push any buttons if I don't have to. We'll play nice. So I do always save these scraps because you never know when you're going to need a little scraps. So we'll just chuck those in there. Yesterday's goodies. As you're doing this, think about the seeds you are currently metaphorically planting. And you can think of seeds as your goals for this year, resolutions, if you want to call them that. Things you want to achieve or accomplish this year. Start planting those seeds and start imagining how you want those goals to play out in your life. Vividly imagine how you want those goals to play out in your life. Let's do that. And it's good to act as if you've already achieved what you're looking for. I'll just stick in that corner down there. I still kind of want to be able to read the text. And I don't necessarily mind things sticking out, so. But they'll figure themselves out. They'll do what they want to do. Rhubarb. Always had rhubarb growing in the garden when we were kids. Nice just to run out back and grab a stalk of rhubarb and eat it. I love that little sour bite that it has. It's a welcome tang. I really enjoy it. And especially if you mix it with some strawberries, it's nice too. Do you know what? I think we're going to have to go into here. Sorry, I keep forgetting the camera can only see so much and it can't see everything around what I'm doing. So move it over here. So in your glue book, excuse me, in your glue book, you can obviously interpret the prompt any way you choose, as clearly I did. I think I meant it to be more metaphorical rather than literal. This is literal. Actual seeds and plants, but to me, when I plant these seeds, I see the potential in them, and I imagine what the plants look like, and I imagine the smiles it will bring to people, and I imagine how the veggies or fruit or berries will taste when you harvest them. I'll stick it there. I think about all that kind of stuff. I think we're good here. So as I've said in the previous ones, this is not meant to be overly difficult or challenging. Well, it is a challenge, but it's meant to be easy. And, you know, if you only have, I think we're at about 20 minutes on this video. So if you only have about 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes a day, you're able to create some quick little compositions that reflect that day, your thought process. I'm sure you've experienced opportunities where you go back through your artwork or things you created and you're immediately taken back to that time. You can remember what was going on, how you're feeling, stuff like that. So it's like a little visual journal. I would love to see what you come up with. Feel free to tag me in your creations on social media at Nivek Paper. And if you want to take it a step further, you can use the challenge specific hashtags, and it is NPCo Gluebook Challenge and NPCo 366, and you could also use NPCo Daily Prompt. And that's what we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're planting your own amazing seeds this year. There's so much potential in every little seed, and it's amazing what comes out of a little teeny tiny seed. So with that, I wish you an amazing new year, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.